A lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside Oakley. Willis with a screen on Bryant. Oakley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And if there's one guy who's not afraid of contact, it's Oakley.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Here's Barry, and it's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Bryant against Oakley. Outside Bryant. The pass to Kukoc. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Carter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
On defense, the Bulls. They trail by 14. Yes, that goes in.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Oakley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition, and that's a big deal for this squad.
For Toronto, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he's good on the second. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Barry. 6 points for him. Passes to Kukoc. A 3-ball. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc. A valuable offensive weapon for this team.
McGrady dishes to Brown. Ryan against Oakley. McGrady outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Stolen by Carter. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Barry. Kukoc pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. With the shot, Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Barry, defended by Oakley. Pass to Kukoc. Tries from 10. Kicks it out to Bryant. On the wing, Kukoc. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Chicago grabs the miss. Kukoc just got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barry. McGrady covering. Barry the pass to Bryant. Outside Harper. Just 4 to shoot. From beyond the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Brown, good, and the nice assist from Willis. Willis has got 5 assists tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Raptors making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Number 13, Doug Christie.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Raptors leading by 18. Willis, the pass to Carter. Raptors moving the ball around. There's a screen by Willis. Brown inside the line. The rebound by Simpkins. Simpkins got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Harper. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown jams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Timeout.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's see it, fans.
Harper against Brown. And the Bulls with another miss. Raptors leading by 20. And Brown throws it down hard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's Chicago now after the Raptors pick up 2. Bryant, a screen on Brown. Tipped away. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Barry. Now the Raptors moving it up, goes up, and then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish, put the easy slam.
On the wing, Kukoc, defended by Carter. Here's Harper. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he makes that one. Brown's got 13 points.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Some changes for Toronto. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Raptors foul. Williams. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 12 over Williams. Brown, good. He's got 14.
Well, it looked to me like Brown was saying, hey, you want to give me an opportunity? Then I'm going to take advantage of it. He adapts to what the defense is giving him.
Now here's Wallace. Down low and stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Harper, no good.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Williams gets the bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Harper. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Kukoc passes to Simpkins. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got his 5th assist in this one. There's the pass to McGrady. Wallace dishes to Williams. To the middle. Slater. Bryant defending. Nice D from Bryant.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
McKee's checked in for Simpkins.
Number 14, Derek McKee.
Now here's Kukoc. Guarded closer. Passes it to McKee. There's a screen by Bryant. McKee, no luck. The Raptors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Jacks up a 3.
2 minutes remaining.
It's hauled in by Brown. And Chicago shooting a pretty low 34% thus far.
Toronto foul. McGrady.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Brown drops them both. Toronto leading by 22. Williams kicks to McGrady. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Over in the corner, Williams. There's the dish to McGrady. Offline with his 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Thomas down low, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Brown outside.
Toronto foul. Williams. Second personal foul.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
In the penalty. At the line for Chicago.
That free throw good from Brown. Barry's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Raptors, Stewart's checked in for Thomas. Carter comes in for Wallace. Christie subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Carter, the pass to Williams. Toronto working the ball around now. Count it. Stewart's got his first points of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And so Brown will bring it up for Chicago. He kicks it to McKee. Over Carter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Toronto leading by 22. Pass to Christie. Outside Williams. Shoots over Brown. From the top of the key, he buries it. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
With reckless abandon, Brown finishes despite the contact. You have to love the heart he plays with.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. Brown no good on the free throw. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark. To the left wing. Fires the three. Shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 9 points.
Good ball movement right there from Brown. Solid at finding the open teammate.
It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Barry. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Wennington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wennington's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Toronto leading by 17. It's Carter, high post, and then Carter with the dunk.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And Chicago shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. The 11-footer, Brown, no good.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Carter, the pass to Slater. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 21.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Toronto shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. From 13, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time, before the catch.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Barry. Had a hand on it, and they get it back. To the wing on the left. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And the Bulls with another miss. Raptors leading by 23. Here he goes. The shot's good from Christie.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Barry. Pass to McKee. Here's Wennington. Guarded by Stewart. Can they get it? Wennington, no good. The Raptors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. High post Stewart. Out to the right wing. Here's Christie. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Chicago with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Barry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3-ball.
Williams against Brown. Slater. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now Brown. Over Williams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Raptors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Stewart. From outside, off the mark. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And we know last season marked the creation of the National Basketball Development League, the NBDL. The NBA family now creating, Clark, its own minor league system.
Yeah, I like going in that direction for the NBA and its teams. It's made travel a little easier. The 8 teams currently all clustered in the southeast part of the country. We'll see how that expands and grows and evolves, but I think the league itself is sure to develop over time while developing future NBA players.
Now here's Waltz. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by McKee. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. It's tipped. The feed to McGrady. And the pass to Slater. Back to McGrady. Over Brown. Here's Thomas. Kicks it to McGrady. Shoots over Brown. And the Raptors miss again. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Barry. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Toronto calls timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Substitution for your group. Mark Bryant, Tony Kukoc.
Raptors leading by 22. Williams dishes to McGrady. To end the cool streak. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Concentration on display. This is why McGrady's the top player in my mind. I mean, he makes tough, contested shots inside.
Free throw, no good for McGrady. Now, Park, a lot of folks are saying the NBA is getting back to being a guards league. Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is still the primary weapon in the game and has a little more value than outstanding guard play. But it is interesting to see the NBA does have an awful lot of talent on the perimeter.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wallace against Kukoc. Outside Harper. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Wallace kicks to Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Christie, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Now here's Kukoc. Can't cash in from close range. Williams with the ball. And it's Harper with the rebound. The Bulls shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Takes the three. Shot's good from Barry. Toronto leading by 23. Bounce pass from Williams. They set the pick. Slater defended by Bryant. Out to Wallace. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Stewart's checked in for Toronto.
In the ball game for the Raptors, number 4, Michael Stewart.
And here's Kukoc.
Raptors foul. Wallace. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Bulls now.
Toronto foul. Stewart. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Bryant the pass to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. to the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Passes it to Christie. Over Barry. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, it's obvious he's not going to be the #1 option on a nightly basis, but Christie does a good job picking his spots and has a really good feel for this offense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Nice check in for Williams.
In the ball game for the Raptors, number 11, Miguel Knight.
And here are the Bulls now. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Harper. Here's Barry. Out to Kukoc. 5 to shoot. Screen by Bryant. The fader. It's deflected. Here's Christie. And the shot goes in. Christie's got 21 in the game.
Really good move by Christie inside, finding a way to beat that tight defense.
2 minutes.
Harper against Knight. Harper the pass to Kukoc. Here's Barry. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knight kicks to Stewart. And there's the pass to Slater. Here's Christie. Off target with his 3. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
2 shots. Dickie Simpkins.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And they pick up 2.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Kukoc. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Simpkins, and they get it back. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, here's Harper. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Williams for 3, and the miss. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alton,